Happy whatever day of the week it is.
Good morning. It is Wednesday.
Are you sure? I think.
No, it's Tuesday. Never mind.
Tuesday. Yeah.
It is only, so we've only missed one. We don't feel so bad
No, but I think we should feel a little bad. Yesterday, we went and what did we do yesterday?
We did the hop on, hop off list.
Yeah. Do you see our thing? Are we on? Yeah. All right, good. Because we were using the internet here, and the internet is horrible.
Yeah, it's quite slow.
And the table is shaky.
So let us know if you can hear us okay.
Please, because we need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Brr, cold in North Dakota today. Sorry, Marie.
That sucks.
It's warm here. And it's not horrible, though, because it's like Alberta. When the sun goes down, it gets cold. So we've had to wear coats when we're doing our outside time.
I am having a little bit of an issue, though, because the closest real coffee shop here is like a 15-minute walk.
But we have a lot of ladies of the night close to us.
There's a lot of them close here.
What? I can't believe you said that. We're kind of right at the beginning of the district.
At Red Zone,
yeah.
Red District.
It's not legal in Mexico.
Hey, I was talking about coffee.
But they're everywhere. I have no idea. Thanks, David. You can hear us. So, what have we done? So, we went to Pujol. Amazing.
So, okay, well, we got here Thursday.
Yeah.
Friday, we did the coffee show, which was
horrible.
No, it wasn't horrible. It was just
close to horrible. It
was like an eighth of what it would normally be. There was lots of empty booths. It was sad. I was really, really looking forward to it because we had so much fun the first time we went.
Yeah.
But obviously COVID has damaged that even more than what we expected. So
I'm sick and tired. We have so many beggars coming up to us. We have we have never had beggars come up to us. And here it's just all the time now.
And that's been a real concern too, is everywhere we go, there's people coming up to us and begging for money. I mean, it always happens here, but it's way more. And we're seeing a lot more homeless, a lot more people just sleeping on the park benches. So, and everybody's taking COVID here pretty seriously. Yeah. You do wear masks outside. I mean, sometimes we take our masks off if we're outside. When there's a lot of people around, though, we put them back on. When we go into stores and stuff, yes, you have to put them on. You walk into a restaurant, you put it on, or it's on when you obviously sit and eat. You don't have to wear it, obviously. Good morning, Norman. How are you? Oaxaca tomorrow. So excited.
Yeah, Oaxaca is going to be very exciting. I love being in Mexico City.
It's been really good. There's a lot more closed than what I originally read. Pretty much everything, like all the public, the vast majority of the museums, the zoo is closed. Our friends Lynn and her daughter Alexis, they're going to the aquarium today. John and I have already been, and we're going to do some shopping, some last minute things that we wanted to get from here in Mexico City before we go.
I think I'm going to get, they have a console, I think it's Raspberry Pi based, 15,000 games on it.
No.
Yeah, that's the thing with the poverty. What the hell were they thinking?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell were they thinking? So many suicides have skyrocketed. Yeah. Drugs, and alcohol, abuse, hunger. It is stupid. It is absolutely stupid.
Depression.
So now they've got to cover their asses. And this is the problem with intellectuals, is they think they know the answer, but unfortunately they don't know the real world. And the real world and what goes on in our minds, two different things. Because if it was true, there would be giant marshmallow people wandering around and I would be eating them all day.
Which is weird. That is really weird.
It's true though.
So so Friday. Let's do a quick recap of what we've done so far, because it's our whole Mexico City trip. So Friday we did check in a couple of times.
What?
Yeah, we didn't
do
a hotel. We didn't do a coffee time, but we did do a couple of coffee times at the show. And then I did buy one bag of coffee from the show, but again, I'm going to Oaxaca, and I know that I want the Pluma Oaxaca, so that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So then So we did that all day. Well, we thought it would be all day Friday. We ended up back at the hotel by 4:30 or something.
In the past, they had like 4 domains.
Yeah, 4 different
Second
rooms.
floor,
Hi, Rachel.
huge. It was tiny.
Yeah.
It was
And
so
hi, Terry.
tiny.
Yeah, so then Friday, so we came back to the hotel for a little bit. Then we went to Pujol. We actually went to a restaurant or a bar close to there, had a couple drinks.
200 peso margarita.
Terry is saying no sound. Is anybody else having no sound? My cousin said he could hear us earlier, so I don't know. Yeah, no, I think Terry, I think it must be you because there's other people that can hear us, and so
yeah.
Turn your volume up.
Pujol went there for we got there at about 8:45, 8:30, and our appointment was for 9. Everybody's having the same thing, and it's a tasting menu. It's 7 or 8 dishes, just little dishes, but they're so good.
Oh my gosh, we really, you know what? Our waiter, the staff was super attentive, super lovely. Okay, thanks, David. The staff was super attentive, super lovely. The food was good. The drinks were good. I had a margarita, a ginger margarita, which I love ginger, so it was delicious. And then I had some wine. I tried a Mexican wine and an Italian wine. I did prefer the Italian wine, I'm sorry to say. Although I did buy a Mexican wine at the show because there was only like 2 or 3 booths
Wine
that were selling wine.
Limited sections.
Yeah.
Huge sections. It was terrible.
So the look is the hotel, Terry. If that's what you mean by the look, that's the hotel curtain behind us. It's a big window that overlooks a park. Hi, Leanne. Okay, so yeah, so I did. Oh, okay, so more. That concerns me. That bothers me. Cousin works for the UN, and it's not just COVID, but climate, food supply, wars, government, and economic collapse. It's a multi-tiered issue. It is. There's a lot going on. A
titch echoey once in a while. That could be the signal.
And the room. Yeah, I mean, it's a big room. I don't want to show it to you because we didn't make our beds, but it's a big room. Yeah. So we went to Pujol. Yeah, as John was saying, it was about a 3.5 hour session.
Which is great. The waiter, he introduced us to the guy who created the mole at the restaurant. Well, he's going to because he's in Oaxaca City with his mom. And also he gave us a contact for a mezcal factory or mezcal plantation. Yeah. I don't know what you call it.
So we're going to do the hard services make things echoey. Yeah, that is true. Leanne says hi. So we're next day. So then Saturday we did Centro, which we'd already kind of videoed a bunch of Centro for you guys, so we didn't show you more. Hi, Kira. Did you get recipes for? Yeah, there's no recipes. From Pujol. No, I don't think there's anything there that my skills could replicate.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, they had chayote over top of
scallops.
That was really good.
It was very interesting because I don't like scallops normally, and these were like ceviche type scallops. They weren't cooked; they were just in lime. But it was very nice, and the chayote had to have been soaked too because it was really soft. There were so many different dishes. There was a ceviche with big chunks of fish, and it was really sweet because they asked, do you guys have any allergies? And my sweet husband, my wife really hates cilantro, so make sure that he says, well, there was one thing that had cilantro and one thing that had cilantro oil, and I said, well, I've never tried cilantro oil. I know I don't want the fresh cilantro. So they did make sure that my meal did not have any fresh cilantro on it.
It has been 17 years and she can't remember to tell people, oh yeah, I don't like cilantro.
It's okay, that's what I have you for, because you like to say it.
No, but I have to drive you. I have to drive you places after you've had some drinks. Like it's just, I'm trapped. Help me. Free me. Somebody free me.
Oh, I'll free you.
And next, cooking with Christie, like Julia Childs, for real. You don't want to cook with Christie. She does a few good meals. And I mean, she experiments once in a while.
Well, I have your plane ticket. You have no way to get it.
Get what?
Your anything, first of all, but your plane ticket mostly.
Yeah. Okay. So Saturday, We did the downtown. And unfortunately, there's protesters in Mexico.
Oh my gosh,
protests
huge
everywhere
protests. They
here.
want to get, there's protesters that are wanting to get rid of the government and protesters that want to protect the government or the president. So that was what was happening.
Oh, and the spray paint here now, horrible. The anarchists are spraying their little A's everywhere. They're having to protect all the monuments here. It is horrible what these young morons are doing. And they're destroying 400 or 500 years of culture and history here. And it's terrible.
Yeah. So
Absolutely
we
terrible.
did that on Saturday. What did we do for dinner Saturday night?
I think we went to P.F. Chang's, didn't we?
Oh, was that
P.F.
Saturday
Chang's?
night or Sunday night?
I don't remember. P.F. Chang's is good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a chain, but man, they do really good food.
It was Saturday because we went to P.F. Chang's and we walked down the
Reforma.
Reforma for
We wanted to see all the calaveras, and I think we told you we were going to see all the calaveras. Well, the night that we walked, he's like, "Yeah, we just removed them today."
Yeah, so we missed them by hours.
Literally
hours. So, but it was like there was a lot of people walking around Reforma. Lots of people set up with all their stuff to sell. Lots of Halloween stuff, of course, and Day of the Dead stuff. So that was Saturday.
Sunday Xochimilco.
Sunday we went to Xochimilco, which we checked in a few times with that.
And Coyoacan. Well, Xochimilco was awesome. We booked 2 hours, but we actually stayed like 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
We paid extra. Paid our guy good. It was a fun, amazing trip.
It was so lovely. It was just the weather was perfect. It was just really, really. What cultural stuff is getting ruined? I went to break up a 3-anger fight.
Yeah, just all the spray painting. They're spray painting everything. The statues are all blocked off. The parks are blocked off. They've got police tape. Nobody could even enjoy the parks here. It's horrible.
Well, Alameda is open. You can walk through Alameda and sit on the benches. That was all open.
Well, on one end was because, oh no, it was in Coyoacan.
Yeah.
Coyoacan sucks. It sucks.
No,
it sucks. Do not go to Coyoacan until this is over.
Yeah, Coyoacan was actually really disappointing. The market was open and it was packed, so you can't go sit in their big beautiful park in the plaza, but you can go into the little tagging. Yeah, you can go into the market and be wall to wall people. But there was something happened and we don't know exactly what happened.
They were very mysterious.
But the lights went out and then they're like, okay, we need you to leave. Get out, quick, just go that way. And so we still don't know exactly what happened.
But then we went upstairs thinking, okay, then after probably 10 minutes, they're like, everybody needs to get out.
No, it wasn't even 10 minutes. We had just gone up that first row upstairs. Yeah. We had just got up there and we had to leave. So I don't know what happened, but it was an emergency. It was urgent that we all got out. So
I was there.
So then we went to the cantina,
which was fun,
and it was an experience.
So I had carnitas twice that day.
The carnitas were good, very fatty, of course, because usually when I request carnitas, I only get the meat. I don't get all the extra stuff.
Now, just real quick at this cantina, the beer was like 80 pesos each or 90 pesos each. But if you get 3 or more, your food is free, and they just keep bringing you food.
They'll just keep bringing you food. Even after we told them to not bring any more food, they kept bringing food. Now, unfortunately, that was Marisco's night, and seafood when we're not at the sea isn't the same. So we didn't really eat a ton. No. The drinks were okay. They weren't anything special. They did though the last. They made us kind of like a mojito. It was quite good.
It's kind of, you don't want to record in a place like that, because I was going to bring the camera on. The ladies like,
no. I don't think it's a good idea.
No, these people are all drunk, and they're drinking, and they're singing, and having fun, and eating, and it was good. I mean, there was one guy who's trying to get his lady on. Unfair. He's plying her with alcohol, and he's drinking water.
It was disgusting.
So it's very sad.
Yeah, there's I don't know. We haven't seen any fighting here, but there is lots of protesting.
And the police are everywhere with riot gear. They all have riot gear. They're all ready for something.
But they do that here in Mexico City always.
Yeah,
they're always with riot gear.
The whole plaza is filled with tents, and you've got the anarchist feminists, which I have no idea what the hell they do. But it's kind of like, we want to run everything, but we don't want anybody running anything. So let the ladies control the world, but not control it. I don't understand. I don't understand.
So that was our Sunday. It was nice. It was very nice. And then Monday, which was yesterday, we did the hop on, hop off tour.
Which was horrible because you have to know where to go.
It was frustrating. It wasn't horrible. It was frustrating. Hi, Sheila.
If you've got protests going on, none of the traffic circles are working. So, and like, cause they have all the parks and the traffic and everything was blocked off. So then we had to take an Uber to another spot.
And but because the buses were held up, they were not held up, but, you know, slowed down.
It was horrible.
It wasn't horrible. Once we got on the bus, it was awesome.
Okay, but there's no schedules. And without schedules, they'll tell you, well, within 45 minutes to an hour. And if you miss it, you're there for another 45 minutes. And if you miss it one more time, you're there for another 45 minutes to an hour. Ask me how I know.
So we might have missed it twice. But we went to Costco in between. So because there's a Costco really close. So we went to Costco. And then we did get the bus back. And it was
nice. The end was nice.
We both were nice. It was the frustration of
has no schedules.
Well, my husband is very impatient. If any of you have noticed that.
Well, no, I just hate sitting and waiting because there is a lot to see here.
Because we had nothing else planned. We weren't going to really do anything else. So it was horrible having to sit in the beautiful area in the beautiful weather.
The mall is called Antera. And it is
so don't listen to anything he says about how horrible things are.
It was a luxury high-end Coach, all of Versace, Gabbana, all the like places
Hugo
Boss, very nice. And they have a restaurant there. They have a food court, which we didn't go to. We went to the restaurant area instead.
Oh, we had it was called 50 Friends is the name of this restaurant.
Or 50 Amigos.
And it was lovely. The food was good. We had lemonades because it was early in the day. We had lemonades. They were perfect sweetness, perfect lemon. We all had, John had a pizza, which was great. Mm-hmm. And I had chicken parmesan, which I don't normally order pasta in a restaurant, especially pasta. But that's what the restaurant was. And so that's what we ate. And it was really, really good.
That was in Polanco.
Polanco.
It's not Polanco. Polanco.
I didn't say Polanco.
It's just Polanco. Just like the game on.
I'm gonna punch him. I'm surprised I haven't smothered him with a pillow yet since we've been here. He's been so impatient, but he's impatient for nothing because we don't have any plans. And the times that we are getting to go and going places, it's working out perfectly. Yeah. So he's just.
I think they're extra patient because I'm not right now. And it's just because of the silliness. And I'm so upset.
So if women ruled the world, we'd have less crazy going on since we would know.
Price is right. Thanks, Marie.
Since we know how to multitask with a smile, even while overwhelmed. Yes. So today, I'm trying to decide. I was hoping that I thought the place where my dishes were sold was actually where they make them, but they only make them in Morelia. So I'm still trying to decide if I want to go all the way over there to order the dishes, or if I just do it when I get home by phone. So or by email. So I'm trying to decide that. That is not yet determined. We want to go to the Technology Plaza. We want to go. There's a huge health food store that we had passed on the bus, which we did never seen. So we want to do that today.
Because to try and get toothpaste in Mexico from the States, impossible.
Well, we use natural toothpaste with no fluoride in it. So anyway, I know you can find it. It's hard. So that's why I thought it would be fun to go to this natural health food store. So that's kind of and we have not had Tacos Pastor, which is like Mexico City. So John and I are doing Tacos Pastor. Lynn and Alexis, we're going to meet up with them later this afternoon. They're, like I said, going to the aquarium. They're going to go swim with the fishies, hopefully with no cement boots on.
Ooh. It's weird what they're doing at the aquarium because they're only allowing so many people at a time.
You can go parties of 6. Parties of 6, and I think they are spacing them 15 minutes or 30 minutes apart. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't imagine
glass factories. We have been to many glass factories. There was one in Guadalajara that we used to go to all the time. This is actually pottery, which I really wanted to. And we've been to pottery. We've been to the Talavera factory. So it's not like we haven't seen it made. Just haven't seen mine made. But that'll be a trip to Morelia.
Yeah.
Maybe
We
after
like Morelia.
Christmas.
We like Morelia a lot.
Yeah. So if we show up at that place, we'll let you guys know, and if not, then we'll check in a couple of times
Your mom
today.
just checked in.
Hey, Mom. You're all out of the house, I see.
Yes.
I'll call you in a bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, my mom has officially moved out of her house, and it closes tomorrow.
We're very proud of you.
And
really
we are thrilled to the moon, and she'll be here in like a month. I'm so excited, Mom.
Yes. What were we going to say about other stuff?
Oh, just today we're checking in, and then tomorrow morning we're off to. Our flight leaves at like 11:15 or something tomorrow.
Oaxaca City.
Tomorrow we will be flying. Well, it's a short flight, but that's what our thing is tomorrow, and then we check into the hotel and start exploring Oaxaca and seeing what's happening there. Now, someone is saying that Oaxaca was going to yellow instead of orange, which is what Vallarta is right now and Mexico City is. So, but I haven't heard any confirmation on that one way or the other. So we'll find out when we get to Oaxaca what's open, what's not, and plan accordingly. Because we want to see everything. We have 8 days there, or 8 nights, so 9 days technically. I don't remember what time our flight is leaving. But we have a week. Let's just put it that way. And so we are going to see as much of Oaxaca City and the surrounding little towns as we can. We want to go to where they make the alebrijes. We want to go where they make the black pottery. We want to go where they make cloth and different textiles. So though, and we want to of course do a mezcal tour. So I plan on buying a whack of mole. Guacamole. And a whack of coffee.
Guacamole is like guacamole.
Yeah, I know. So that's good. It's hilarious. So that is it. So today hopefully we'll find a good pastor place so we can show you how it, like the spits are like 2 feet tall. They're massive and huge, big around. So we will do that kind of stuff today, wander around a different part of downtown.
Do you know where that restaurant is, the place that made the pastor 800 years ago? That one. Do you know where that is?
I think I wrote it down. Maybe.
Do you have your notes?
Yep.
Because we should use that, because I think that would be fun. That was the place that created Tacos Pastor. So it was funny. We watched somebody feed Phil, and he's going up to people like, "Do you know what they're doing here? Do you know what they're doing?"
I couldn't get the name to that.
No.
No.
The people that were wandering by were kind of like, "Yeah, we kind of know." It was kind of the Canadians still you, yeah.
Oh, because I said A.
Yeah, quit saying A. Mole.
Coffee A.
Coffee A. I get it now.
Yeah.
That's funny, Eva. She's still Canadian, that Canadian girl.
Yeah. So, anyways.
Well, at the Technology Plaza, my goal, there is a console that has the 15,000 games.
I think it's an extremely bad idea.
No.
Especially since I need a new tablet.
It's every video game from 79 to 2005.
Hugely bad idea.
It's a good idea.
Waste of time.
So what else is going on? I think that's it. So we will check in at some point today.
Yeah. And then sometime tonight we have to pack up because we're totally unpacked. We haven't bought much in Mexico City. Only
wine,
because
mezcal, coffee, everything for her. We bought that.
I bought 1 bottle of wine, 1 bottle of mezcal, and 1 package of coffee.
I got tangerines or mandarins.
Oh, and I got 2 new dresses.
Is that one of the new ones?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess then we're done for today because we are now going to the Technology Plaza. Yay!
And I don't know. There's a lot of knockoff stuff in the Technology Plaza, so they probably won't want us to film. We'll film as much as we can today.
All right, guys.
All right. Have a good day.
One.
See ya. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Adios.
Bye.